Hey guys, it's Nestor. We're back with an extra special house tour. Now, today we're going to be taking you through this brand new, fully renovated mansion in the Barrari community, which you can already see feels like paradise. But the spaces in the home are incredible. We're going to be taking you through the amenities in the basement. We'll explore all the different spaces in the open plan ground floor. We'll go through all of the bedrooms, which most of them are a primary, and finally finishing on the rooftop at sunset. We'll leave these specs of the home in the bottom corner, and of course we want to give a massive thank you to BCI and Jan, the listing agent, for allowing us to showcase this incredible home. Now, without further ado, let's just begin the tour. So we'll start the tour at the front of the property, and immediately you feel the scale of the home, how it stretches all the way down and goes up all the way up to the rooftop. It really is impressive. Next, the thing you see is the landscaping all around us. The landscaping generally in the Barrari community, it's different to anything in Dubai. It doesn't feel like you're in Dubai. It feels like it's very in paradise. Paradise is going to be a theme of this home. Now, this home is called the Pearl. Of course, there's a water feature at the front with an oyster holding a pearl in. Now, as we head towards the other side of the home, let's look at the exterior, how it has that smooth white stucco, but they've indented these parts just to give it a bit of depth and texture. Of course, they've used the contrast between white and dark. Firstly, you'll see the pergola, which holds two cars in the front. Also the windows and the frames of the window contrasting against those light tones. And of course, the huge framed archway surrounding the front door. Now, the driveway has two entrances coming in from the street. Firstly, on one side you can go directly underneath that pergola, and on the other you can go directly into the automated garage, which has this cantilevered overhang. So again, another 3 spaces here in front on the driveway, and on the interior you can fit another 3 cars with epoxy flooring and wood clad walls with entrances directly into the home or down to the side walkway. You also have the side walkway on the other side, which has these stepping stones leading directly into the backyard. But now let's start heading up towards the home, and as we look up, you'll see a terrace from one of the bedrooms upstairs, but the most impressive feature is this huge framed archway made out of that dark marble with the light marble steps leading up to the home. Now, this is a fully automated home, so you can get in with a code, or you can actually use your fingerprints to go inside. Now, as we step inside, the first thing that impresses you is the size of the huge pivot door, and obviously how easily it opens up, so you can already tell the quality of it. I mean, if I just stand right next to it, you can tell the size of it by the scale of me. But the next thing that impresses you is the whole entrance, the view that you immediately get. You've got the view in the back through the main area of the home directly onto the backyard, and I love the contrast of the contemporary style on the interior with the nature vibe on the outside. Now, the first area is the entrance, and here the ceilings open up double height. You see the light fixture hanging down from the ceiling, viewing balcony above, and then the next thing that you notice is the materials and the design. Absolutely stunning. You've got those dark tones all around from the wood-clad walls, a combination of that same marble that we saw coming into the home, the dark and light marble. Now, the dark marble is called Giorgio Orobico, and the light marble is called Persian silk, and really is a perfect combination. Now, if we look at the general entrance area, you'll notice these different materials like the wood, you've got the textured paint, and the metal finish which stretches all the way up to the ceiling either side of the door. Now from here, you've got one side of the home, we've got the service area and entrance to the basement, and on the other is the staircase which leads upstairs with the first guest bedroom. But we're going to explore those a little bit later. I want to take you into the grand foyer of the home, because if that entrance was impressive, this is just on another level. Here we have triple height ceilings opening up all the way up to the roof, with the windows at the top, bringing in that natural light. Of course, that stunning chandelier hanging all the way down from the ceiling in the center of this huge atrium. Absolutely incredible. We look above us, you see the viewing balcony from the upstairs and a window into the upstairs family lounge. Absolutely stunning and truly takes your breath away. It is the wow factor coming into this home. Now, as you can see, this is an open plan ground floor. You'll see these divider walls, but they've got these small pockets between those walls, which makes this space feel open. Now, right in the foyer area, we've got the first pad room. We step inside. Absolutely stunning design. Dual standalone vanity with Jessie taps coming out of the ground. Antonio Lupi sink sat atop these beautiful marble stands with the water closet at the back. Now in here you've got the kitchen, dining, family lounge, breakfast area and formal lounge all interconnected. In the center is the dining area looking onto the pool at the back. Seats 10, beautiful light fixture above. But from here we'll head to the formal lounge and bar. You'll see that divider wall in between, although it has that pocket to see in through there. We come inside, stunning bar area in jewel levels in that Giorgio Orobico marble. Sleek high chairs wrapped in leather in front of the bar area. Beautiful pendant lights hanging from the ceiling. And this bar comes fully equipped. You've got the wine coolers and wine cabinets, specifically made shelving for those wine bottles with shelving at the back. Now right in front is the formal lounge. I love the color tones that they've used in here, those pastel reds and greens, just to add a kind of pop of color. And just by the touch and feel, you can tell that this is the top quality standard of furniture. Now, all the furniture in the home is imported from Italy, from brands like Minotti and Catalan Italia. Now, in the center, there's the dual level coffee table at the back, the seating which wraps around, super comfortable, all looking onto the TV, which is mounted into that divider wall. At the bottom, Giorgio Orobico countertop stretching all the way down with a steam fireplace built into it underneath. Metal trim surrounding it. Absolutely stunning, that combination of natural materials throughout the entire home. Now you'll also notice these floor to ceiling glass sliding doors in all of the areas. Now you can open all of these up to connect all these spaces. From here we'll head directly outside and make our way to the other side of the home. And as we step outside, it literally feels like we've come out to our very own little paradise. You can hear the fountains trickling into the pool which stretch across the back, that beautiful landscaping surrounding us with the palm trees, firstly creating extra privacy, but it gives you that kind of zen feeling when you're out here. And there are so many spaces that we want to explore. Now, before we explore this side, let's head over to the other side of the backyard, because there are so many cool spots out here as well. Firstly, you'll see this sunken seating with a pane of glass looking into the pool, those Suka Bumi tiles, beautiful cushioned seating surrounding it with a fire pit in the center. You also have a small lounge area underneath this pergola. Now, from one of the bedrooms, you'll see these sliding doors which open up. You can actually come directly out here, which we'll see once we start exploring the bedroom. Also, you have this huge open green space, of course, with those palm trees surrounding us. Hammock in the back. I'm not going to attempt to sit in that because that always looks super awkward. Although once you get in it, I'm sure that's super comfortable. you also have the side walkway leading to the front of the property with an extra bit of seating. You can see also from the bedroom. I'll show you that once we go around that bedroom. But from here, you get the full perspective of that backyard. The pool stretching all the way down, of course, those Suka Bumi tiles, giving it that extra paradise feel. You find these in Asia and they don't stand out too much. They're not that like really bright blue, and they go so well with the green that you have surrounding us. Now at the bottom of the pool are these sun loungers on the elevated platform, and either side of the elevated platform you have steps firstly leading into the pool area, and right behind it is steps leading into the jacuzzi in the back. I swear this is one of the most enticing backyards. I said whilst we first arrived here, I actually could spend a day here barbecuing and chilling in the jacuzzi, swimming. I mean, really nice, especially with these floor to ceiling glass sliding doors open. You have all the interior spaces connected with the outdoor spaces. Small little seating area here at the back, leading to the barbecue area, all underneath this pergola. Now in the center, there's the dual level island. On one side, the high chairs, and on the other, the lower seating, which acts as a dining table. Now that same marble from the island is continued on the back island, which has the integrated barbecue, fridges, inbuilt sink, everything that you would need to host. And the view from here is absolutely incredible. This is one of the most enticing backyards that we've toured so far. Absolutely stunning. Now you also have a side walkway down the other side of the property. You'll see also a shower right here with a plunge pool and an entry into an outdoor water closet. Now that side walkway also leads to the entrance to the service kitchen and the exits you'll see from the kitchen all the way down to the front of the property. But from here, let's head back into the home, and you can see that the outdoor barbecue is connected directly through the indoor kind of gathering areas, the family lounge, breakfast table, dining table, and the kitchen at the back. Now this feels like it's kind of family side of the home. Of course, there's the breakfast table right there in circular shape that seats 8, beautiful light fixture above, and right next to the family lounge, which has this hanging divider wall clad in wood. And with that divider wall there, it makes this space feel even cozier, especially with the steam fire underneath. You've got a combination of wood clad walls and textured paint with the seating underneath going around looking at the TV, which is fit flush in that hanging divider wall. Now we move to the back here, we've got the kitchen area. There's an island on the entry, the breakfast island with high chairs on the front, made out of that Giorgio Orobico marble. Now that marble is continued on the kitchen island in the center. You got the Miele appliances all around, like the induction cooktop in the island in the center, coffee machine and convection oven at the back. You've also got storage all around with these wooden cabinet doors with the fridge freezer combo here at the back. Of course, it is fully automated like the rest of the home, beautifully dressed for us, of course, always by BCI. Now at the back, what may look like another cabinet is actually a secret door which leads into the service kitchen. We come inside, there's been no expense spared. Got the Persian silk flooring just like with the rest of the home. Same marble on the countertops at the back. Integrated Siemens appliances like the 5-gas cooktop, sink built in with the dishwasher right here. And what's great is that there's this huge window bringing in natural light to this area. You'll also see the staircase, which is the emergency access. Now from here we go into the laundry area with a dual washer dry combo, cabinets all around surrounding the sink built into the countertop stretching all the way down. But what impressed me the most, or what I've never seen before, was this contraption here. I didn't know what it was. I was looking at it thinking, is it one of those robots that automatically cleans the house? But this is actually a Miele ironing board, and it was an adventure trying to figure out how to open it up. So let's do a little home care demonstration. So you pull this, pops the legs out underneath, and then the board just slides up and clicks into place. You can store your ironing board right there. May not be as interesting as other features, but for me, because I've never seen it before, I thought it was a really cool feature. From here, you also have exit that leads down the side of the property. Now from the laundry area, we're making our way back to the center of the home. You've got the direct access to the garage right here and a door that leads into the first basement. Now at the bottom of the staircase is a powder room and small pantry area adjoined to the downstairs cinema. And you walk in here, you can feel that the walls have been padded. They're made specifically for a cinema because it drowns out those echoes, and it's absolutely beautifully done. The felt padding on the walls with elevated parts with recessed lighting in behind, adding a bit of texture and tone. At the front is a huge screen, cabinet underneath with inbuilt speakers. You've also got surround sound system all around us. If you look up, the fiber optic cables creating this beautiful starry night. And as we look up, you'll see that 4K projector and of course the incredible seating in those beautiful light tones. Super comfortable and fully automated, so you can put your feet up, sit back, relax and watch a movie. Actually, this house is so big I actually could sit here for the rest of the tour, but let's carry on. As we come out of the basement, we go through the center of the home again. We get another sneak peek at that grand foyer. Let's make our way to the other side of the home through this corridor, which has this open pocket of space, so it still feels super open. Now, at the bottom of the staircase, there are actually so many places that we start to explore. Firstly, you've got the elevator, which goes all the way up to the rooftop. By the staircase, there's the office, which we'll show you as we head upstairs. But we've got the next door, which leads into the second part of the basement. Same kind of entry, that transition into the darker marble on the stairs. And at the bottom is your very own downstairs gymnasium. Now, it's not fully equipped with equipment, but you can just imagine it. Obviously, right now it's perfect for a bit of yoga and free exercise, although you could have running machine, weights all around, and you've got a full AC system in here, so you're getting that fresh air into the room. Surrounding us, huge mirrors like you usually find in gyms, which make this space feel double inside, with storage at the back and a rib design on the roof. And of course, at the back, small countertop here with storage underneath and your very own refrigerator, so you can store your juices and shakes, anything that you would need. Now back at the bottom of the staircase, we go into the next entrance, which is into the first guest bedroom. But by any other standard, this is not a guest bedroom. Like all the rooms except for one, they are all pretty much a primary bedroom. We come straight into the walk-in closet, and as soon as you enter, there's a difference between the rest of the home. It feels cozier and warmer, and that's mainly down to the wooden floors that we have running throughout. And this is what you want coming into the bedroom spaces, that relaxed kind of feeling just before you go to bed. Now, obviously this feels like a primary bedroom. Just look how big this walk-in closet is. Got an island in the center with glass tinted countertops, which you can see your items in the center. Of course, drawers going all the way down, lined with leather on the exterior. Cabinets lining the walls at the back, a combination of wood and glass on the exterior. You open it up, beautifully lined on the interior, recessed lighting turns on to illuminate all your items. You also have a small vanity setup here at the back. They've used that same Giorgio Orobico marble we see throughout the rest of the home. Now from there, you can also get a glimpse that we're looking directly onto the backyard here. You have the huge floor-to-ceiling glass sliding doors, and once you open them up with the landscaping in the background, this feels like it's the main bedroom of the home, and really it's just a guest bedroom. Now, right next to the walk-in closet is the doorway leading into the ensuite bathroom. Again, that primary bedroom standard. You've got a standalone bathtub as soon as you enter, with the Jessie tap coming out of the ground. Now, all the sanitary in the home is made by Jessie. Of course, one of my favorite features is this huge window in front looking onto the side of the property. And just like with the bedroom area, it feels like you're in the middle of nature, that paradise feel, which I keep talking about. And of course, this is privacy glass, so with the click of a button, it can be fully closed off. Now, the bathroom itself is wrapped in the Persian silk marble, Giorgio Orobico jewel vanity at the back with custom-made waterfall edge sinks, Giorgetti sanitary with the huge mirror extending this space even further. And at the back is the water closet and walk-in shower, both enclosed in glass. And you come in here, there's so much space with a custom niche built into the marble surrounding it and a rain head above. Now, if we go back in the bedroom now, there's a divider wall in between, although there's pocket of spaces we see throughout the rest of the home just to make it feel super open. We come inside, obviously, my God, absolutely stunning. The bed in the center, ottoman in front. At the back, a combination of felt lining and mirrors extending this space even further. And of course, with the huge floor to ceiling glass sliding doors in the back, you can now really feel what it would be like to wake up with that incredible view in the back. Now we're gonna head back to the staircase. We're gonna make our way upstairs and start exploring the rest of the bedrooms. Now we're back at the staircase. Let's start making our way upstairs. But I want to talk a little bit about that staircase because it feels like its very own highlight feature. Now here they've used all the natural materials that we've been seeing throughout the rest of the home. We've got that wooden base at the bottom transitioning into the Giorgio Orobico stairs, wrapping all the way around. Beautiful Zen garden at the bottom, surrounded by desert stones, contrasting against all those dark tones. You'll see the metal finish trim going all the way around the staircase. And as we look up, that stunning chandelier hangs all the way down from the skylight above, which brings in natural light to this whole area. Absolutely stunning just by itself. Now, the first door at the bottom of the staircase is into the office area. There's a transition onto wooden floors in a herringbone design, and you'll see wood in a darker tone going all the way across the ceiling in a ribbed design. At the back, super contemporary, sleek office setup, leather lining on the countertop, glass base on the side with the shelving at the back. You also see the green marble, beautiful veins in behind the metal finish shelving. Now the ribbed design on the ceiling continues on the custom-made TV wall, now lined with felt. TV fit flush into it, and that same marble we saw on the back wall runs along the countertop, going underneath with inbuilt shelving. And in the corner is a powder room, green floating vanity, waterfall edge sink, Giorgetti sanitary, and a mirror in an archway design. Now we'll take the staircase upstairs, and from that angle, I wanted you guys just to check it out while we're here. That whole staircase design, absolutely stunning. Even when it's this close, you can see the light from the chandelier shining off that metal trim. Now at the top of the stairs is the first floor landing, and from here we have access to all the bedrooms. You have the staircase which leads up to the rooftop, but let's just take a quick look at that atrium, the grand foyer and entrance. We're looking up here from the viewing balcony on both sides now, and we get to see a bird's eye view of that whole grand foyer area, and we're up close now and personal to that chandelier hanging down from those huge ceilings upstairs. You can also see through the windows at the back into the family lounge. But we'll start exploring all the bedrooms now. So if you want to follow me back to the staircase, we've got 2 bedrooms on this side. We'll head down to the far corner. We go by the elevator, which leads up to the rooftop and to the ground floor. Now, again, we're in another primary bedroom. We step inside, there's a transition onto wooden floors and kind of a similar layout to the previous bedroom, which is directly underneath us. The first entrance is into the ensuite bathroom. Again, a huge jewel floating vanity made out of marble, custom made waterfall edge sinks, Giorgetti sanitary, huge mirror above, which is mounted on the wood-clad wall in behind. Marble wrapping the walls with a standalone bathtub looking onto the side of the property and the huge walk-in shower at the back. And if you look, there's a tiny little step here and it's all slanted all the way down to the drainage so the water doesn't seep out into the rest of the bathroom. Of course, shampoo niche and rain head hanging from the ceiling. We come back outside, we start heading towards the walk-in closet. Small vanity area in the divider wall between the bedroom area, and at the bottom there's a door leading out to a terrace, which you'll see from the bedroom area itself. Now we come into the walk-in closet. Cabinets lining the walls with a combination of glass doors and wooden doors. You open them up, beautifully lined on the inside with recessed lighting that turns on. But it also has a really cool feature. What looks like another cabinet, if you open it up, you have your very own little secret safe room. I always loved these secret rooms when I was a kid, always dreamed about having one in my home. Now let's head into the main bedroom area in behind this divider wall. Now built into the divider wall, there's the TV fit flush into the wood-clad part, accented by the beautiful marble underneath. Now surrounding us, you've got a window on one side looking onto the front of the property and the dual sliding doors, which bring in all that natural light. You've got a small terrace with seating in the front looking onto the landscaping, firstly of the backyard, but of generally the landscaping of the Barrari community, which I say is one of my favorites, just because it gives that natural feel. It doesn't feel like you're in the middle of Dubai in what is essentially a desert. Now the bedroom area itself, of course, stunning, elegant, beautiful ottoman in front made out of felt, just like the headboard in behind the bed in the center. Wood-clad wall combined with that felt contrasting against each other. Light fixtures hanging down with side tables either side. Now we go back out of the bedroom. We're back by the staircase again. There's another bedroom just on this elevated part of the staircase. Now this is the only one which doesn't feel like a primary bedroom, although it still is on that elevated level. Beautiful bed setup, full walk-in closet and ensuite bathroom. But let's continue round through the atrium. We'll go round to the next primary bedroom, which has the walk-in closet on the entry, island in the center, tinted glass on the countertop above with cabinets lining all the walls. We go back into the corner here, into the ensuite bathroom. Beautifully done, single floating vanity at the back, recessed lighting underneath and top, making that mirror kind of feel that it's floating against the marble walls. Water closet at the back, custom built shelving with a metal finish, custom niche in behind the water closet, and the full walk-in shower at the back with a glass tinted door on the exterior. Now we go back through the walk-in closet into the main bedroom area itself. And if the view in the previous bedroom wasn't amazing, this is absolutely stunning. It feels like we're surrounded by greenery in the back. I mean, yeah, I couldn't pick which bedroom I would want to choose out of all of them till now. Now the bedroom area itself, beautifully done. Bed set up on the side, ottoman in front, combination of wood and felt on the back wall with metal trim in between. Vanity on the side and an exit to your very own little terrace overlooking the backyard. Now let's move around to the other side of the home to explore the other spaces. You also get a bit of a different perspective of this whole upstairs landing and see how up close now that light fixture is hanging down from the ceiling in the entrance area. So we move to the front side of the property. You'll even see how they've put landscaping in these parts in between the home, which I thought was a really nice touch. We step inside, so many windows and glass sliding doors surrounding us. It feels super bright in here, even with the dark wood cladding all along the walls. Now the first entrance is into the ensuite bathroom. The Persian silk marble on the floors, Grigio Orobico on the countertop, and vanity, which is made out of one single block. Mirror above with the walk-in shower at the back. I love how every one of the bedrooms has their own different touch to the bedroom spaces and ensuite bathrooms. Now we step back outside. On this side of the bedroom, you also have the walk-in area. Along the way, vanity setup, combination of wood and marble countertops, mirror above with a window in behind also bringing in natural light into these areas. Walking at the back, island in the center, you open up the island lined with felt on the interior. Cabinets surrounding us with a combination of tinted glass doors and wooden doors. Now the bedroom area, just walking through it, you can really feel the space. As I keep saying, all of these bedrooms really feel like a primary bedroom in any other home. And I love the color tones that they've used in here. And each of the other bedrooms, they all have their very own different touch, just like the ensuite bathrooms. Here we've got the bed setup with the ottoman in front, pendant lights hanging from the ceiling, and of course a small little terrace looking onto the front of the property. Now we go back out of the bedroom, we start heading towards the family wing of the home. So firstly at the top, we've got the upstairs family lounge. We step up onto this elevated platform made out of wood, so it gives that cozier, warm touch. At the back, we've got the upstairs pantry equipped with a wine cooler, cabinets with tinted glass hanging cabinets on the wall. You'll see Calcutta marble on the countertop stretching across, inbuilt sink, and that marble is continued onto the backsplash. Now they've used the same marble also on the custom built TV wall on the other side. Beautiful veins, and if you look just in between, they've added these grooves just to give it a little bit of extra depth and texture. TV fit flush into it with custom shelving on the side and the countertop stretching all the way underneath. But the coziest spot is the seating in the center. Beautiful dual level coffee table, light fixture above. It really feels like a space, kind of spend most of the time with the family, because you pretty much have everything you need up here except for a full kitchen. And of course there's the terrace which stretches all the way down looking onto the back of the property. But from here, let's head into the primary bedroom. And as we step inside, we see this open plan layout. It really impresses you. Obviously you can tell that this is the primary bedroom, but I wouldn't complain with any of the other ones. Now on the entry, you've got the walk-in closet on one side, glass cabinets surrounding you, which leads directly into the ensuite bathroom. Now there's a transition now from wooden floors onto the marble in the ensuite bathroom, but it still has that open feel. You've got tinted glass kind of separating these two areas, but they all seem to still feel connected. Got a standalone bathtub, Jessie tap coming out of the ground with the walk-in shower and water closet, both enclosed in tinted glass. You open it up, marble along the walls. You'll see how beautifully they've book matched it, custom niche with the rain head above. Now in the corner is the vanity area, dual vanity with wooden cupboards underneath made out of Calcutta marble, custom built sinks, mirror above extending this space even further. Absolutely stunning. Now let's move into the bedroom area where the headboard of the bed acts also as a small vanity area with inbuilt drawers on the side, beautifully executed. And if you look at the corners, it's all fully book matched, but they've got these little panels. This is incredibly difficult to do. And on the other side, those curves adds a soft touch to that bed frame, which forms into the bed frame of the bed itself, beautifully set up. You'll see around us how, again, we have windows surrounding us, because the best part of the Barrari is that landscaping. And of course, there are so many other advantages, like the community itself, how safe it is. You've got shops nearby, and you're about 20 minutes, 25 minutes from the center of Dubai. We look from the bed, it's looking onto the custom-made TV setup with the wood-clad wall and even these floating parts hanging off to the side. Marble countertop underneath with a window on one side, and on the other is a padded reading nook. And as the sun is going down now, this feels like something out of a movie. Now let's head back to the elevator and we'll make our way to the rooftop. So now we arrive to the rooftop. We're at the top of the staircase, and we can see more closely that skylight, which brings in the natural light to this whole side of the home. Now, at the top of the staircase is the first doorway leading into the first service quarters. Single bed on one side, storage with an exit to the rooftop terrace, and at the back, a full ensuite. If you just look at the ensuite, this is probably the highest standard of ensuite in a service quarters we've seen. Beautiful floating vanity with marble countertops, waterfall edge sinks, and a full walk-in shower on the side. Now, if we come back out, we start to head towards the rooftop exit. The first door on the left is the next service quarters, which has 2 single beds and is fully ensuite. And on the other side, there's a small pantry with marble countertops and inbuilt cabinets. Now, finally, let's head out to the rooftop terrace because the sun is going down now, giving a golden glow over the Barrari community. And up here, there's so much space and it's been fitted out so well. Firstly, there's actually a powder room in the corner over there, but we start making our way towards the main areas. We see an enticing jacuzzi, perfect spot to go on the end of the day, with the lounge right next to it, seating all around with those wooden details. Now, all of this is made for outdoors, so it's weatherproof and sunproof. This is all looking onto this huge TV in the back. Now, this is a tour that we recently did in Barrari. If I'm sure you remember that one, totally different to this design, but BCI somehow, with every different type of design, their quality still stays the same. And oh my God, we're just so happy to be able to showcase their incredible homes. Now, at the back is the barbecue and dining area underneath this huge pergola. You'll see the windows on the side, which are on top of that atrium, which bring natural light into the home. We've got a dining table, which seats 8, and the full barbecue area at the back. We've got one downstairs, but I would not be complaining if I had my second barbecue with an island in the center made out of marble and a fully equipped barbecue at the back. How incredible is this? What an incredible home this has been. And just standing up here, we actually get a bird's eye view of the backyard. We can hear those birds chirping in the background. I mean, can it get any better than this? I think not. Now, unfortunately, that does bring us to the end of our tour. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour as much as we enjoyed touring it for you. If you did, make sure you like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon so you know when the latest video has been released. Also, before we end, I want to give a massive thank you to BCI and Jan, the listing agent, for allowing us to showcase this incredible home. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next tour.